Hey everyone, welcome back to FastTrack Funnels tutorials. And in this particular tutorial series, I'm just going to show you a step-by-step process that how from the ground zero, I'm going to use the systeme.io platform to build a lead magnet funnel where we are going to giving away a free mini course to our audience, whosoever will going to sign up for our mini course. And we are going to build this entire ecosystem using the systeme.io platform within next couple of hours. It could be 5-6 hours, not more than that. And it will be from the ground zero, where we are actually going to connect our domain, create a branded email, and everything will going to be done step by step. So if you are new to systeme.io and have started using this particular platform, this particular tutorial will definitely going to be a hands-on experience for you. All right, so let's get started. So starting from the domain connection, the very first step we are going to do in order to uh, start with the systeme.io platform, that we have to first of all connect the domain with the systeme.io, which is a very easy process without taking much of the time. Let's get into the settings area. Going from the right hand side profile icon button, we'll click on the settings, and then from the left hand side we will be going to the custom domain option. Now here you can see that we are at 0 domains right now. We are only on the option where we are getting a default domain from systeme.io. You see this? So I'm just going to add a new domain and will be going to my domain manager and will copy the domain from there and enter it to the domain name. All right. And now I'm just going to and save it. Once you do this, you will get a couple of CNAME records which you need to add into the DNS management of your domain. So whatever the registrar you are using, for my client, I'm using Hostinger right now. But if you're using GoDaddy, Namecheap, HostGator, or any other platform, so the process will remain the same. You just have to get into your domain registrar, open it, find for the manage or the DNS management area. And from there, you can able to add into the DNS, all right, the details. So I'm going into the DNS name servers. And from here, I can get into a little bit down there. And then I can able to add the name servers coming from the systeme.io. Now here you can see that these two DNS records we have to connect with the with our registrar. Make sure that when you are connecting the CNAME records or DNS, you don't have to copy the entire domain name. All right, just leave it as it is. You just have to use the www, and then you have to copy the value. So this is the name and this is the value. All right. So you have to copy the entire value, which is some sort of codes plus cloudfront.net. Copy it and we'll go back there. First of all, we'll select the type, and then into the name, we just enter www, and then in the target point, we will enter the code, and then we'll see that why it is coming DNS resource record is not valid or conflict with, okay, it is getting conflict because the one is already available here. Like you see that from with the CNAME record, we have www DNS record there. So it is getting, it is conflicting with this one. So because of that reason, it's not working. So what you have to do, you just have to simply delete this CNAME record. This won't make any changes, but because of this, once we will delete this CNAME record, what will happen? This will able to be added in at this particular place. So just simply delete the CNAME record if you already have into the your registrar, because this won't let you to add your new CNAME record which you are getting from the system.io. All right. So you see that I'm just going to delete this one. It's done. And I'm just going to refresh this page once. And again, I'm going to select the CNAME. We'll enter www. And now you see that I'm not getting the error message because we deleted that CNAME record, and just leave the TTL as it is and add the record. It will get added here. You see this. And now the next step is, going to the DNS management under the system.io. We'll copy only the codes before the domain name. All right. Not the entire code with the domain name, but only the codes with the domain name. Copy that. Go back to the DNS management. Again, select the type CNAME. And instead of that icon, just remove it and then put the code, and then go back and then copy the entire value, add it to the target point, and then add record without making any changes to the TTL. Now both the records has been added, and we'll go back in here to the system.io and close that particular DNS box and just wait for a little bit of time. And in order to check whether our settings are completed or not, we can copy our domain name and check it with the DNS checker. So I'm going to show you that. All right, now you can see that when we are checking it with the DNS checker, it says that everything looks great, and we have all that green check marks on each of the countries. So we'll go ahead and see here and try to refresh this page one more time. Sometimes it takes like it is very quick. It get completed within like 5-10 minutes, but sometimes it takes like more than 24 hours as well. So okay, it says still pending. So we need to wait for a little bit of time. In the meantime, I'm just going to pause the recording and we'll continue once it is completed. Okay.
All right, so now you can see in here that we have a CAA error. So usually sometime you will going to face this problem as well. And that might be happening because I'm using the Hostinger, and most of the time with the Hostinger, this problem happens. Thank you for watching the tutorial till now. And I hope that you have understand, because we are using it with the Hostinger. So with the Hostinger, CAA error occurs. So right now we have the CAA error in here. So in our next tutorial, we are going to see that how we are going to fix the CAA error. And till now, I hope you have already initiated the connection. But if you are a Hostinger user, and if you have done this, and if you are also getting the CAA error, please watch the next tutorial so that you will get the clear picture and clear idea how to fix the CAA error, and then you can able to connect your domain with the system.io through the Hostinger platform. All right. So thank you very much, and please continue watching the next tutorial. Bye-bye. Take care.